You ever been in a situation where you knew deep down it just wasn't right? Where every sign, every gut feeling, every sleepless night was screaming, this ain't love, this ain't peace. Yeah, I've been there too. But let me tell you, loving yourself enough to walk away is the most powerful decision that you'll ever make. And before you think that this is just about romantic relationships, let me stop you in your tracks. Toxicity doesn't just come from a partner. It can be from family, it could be from friends, it could be from a job that drains the life out of you. Any environment that makes you feel small, undervalued, or constantly anxious, it's not love. It's not healthy, and you absolutely deserve better. First things first is being able to recognize that the toxicity is in every area of your life. So let's break it down. Toxic love isn't just in romance, it can show up any and everywhere in your life. It's important that you remember that. So, with your family, for example, just because someone is related to you doesn't mean that they have the right to mistreat you. If a family member constantly belittles you, guilt trips you, or expects your loyalty while giving you pain, that's toxicity. With your friends, if a friendship is full of jealousy, one sided effort, or manipulation disguised as love, it's time to rethink that connection. Real friends want to see you grow, not control you. Workplaces. If a job makes you dread waking up each and every single day, if you feel disrespected, unappreciated, or undervalued, guess what? That's a toxic environment too. No paycheck is worth your peace of mind. So, we talked about how toxicity comes in different forms, but let me remind you that it does the same thing. It drains you, it breaks you down, and it convinces you that you're not enough. But here I am right now to remind you that you are enough and you don't have to stay where you're not valued. Self love is ultimately your superpower. Listen, now, self love isn't just about spa days and positive affirmations. It's about setting standards and actually enforcing them, standing 10 toes down on them. It's about saying, you know what, I deserve better, mean it, own it. When you love yourself enough, what happens is you stop tolerating things. You stop tolerating family members who guilt trip you into staying in unhealthy dynamics. You stop tolerating friends who only call you when they need something but disappear when you need them. You stop tolerating jobs that overwork you, jobs that underpay you, and jobs that act like you're replaceable. Don't nobody got time for any of that. You stop making excuses for people who refuse to grow. You stop giving energy to things that don't pour back into you. Because here's the truth at the end of the day, you teach people how to treat you by what you allow. And if you keep allowing toxic love, whether it's from a partner, a friend, a boss, or even family, then guess what? You'll keep receiving it. You tolerate what you invite. You have to have the courage to walk away. I know it's not easy walking away because you're walking away from people that you care about at the end of the day. Even when they're bad for you, it could hurt. But staying in a cycle of toxicity, damn, that hurts even more, don't you think? If you're struggling to let go, you need to stop and ask yourself, am I holding on to any type of potential? Am I holding on to the reality of what this is? Am I afraid of being alone or am I afraid of choosing myself? If someone I love was in my same shoes, what would I tell them to do? Would I tell them to stay? Would I tell them to go? What would I do? You owe yourself the love that you keep trying to give to others. And when you finally do decide to choose you, trust me, that's when life changes. If you've ever had to walk away from something toxic, whether it was a relationship, a job, a friendship, or even family, do me a favor and drop a heart in the comments. Let's build a community that reminds each other of what real love looks like. And if for any reason that you're still struggling, trust me, I see you, I hear you, and I promise that you're strong enough to let go. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs to hear it because self love, honey, is the best love of all.